My fellow Nigerians, today I address you not only as your president, but as a father of this nation. A leader who has walked through decades of Nigeria's challenges and triumphs. A man who has seen conflict threaten our unity and has seen peace restore our dignity. I come before you with a heavy heart, but also with unwavering hope, because I believe in the strength of this country and in the courage of our people. Nigeria is a nation rich in diversity. Diversity of tongues, cultures, traditions, and perspectives. Yet, beneath these layers, we remain united by a shared destiny. A destiny that no challenge, no judgment, no event can destroy. Our bond was not built in one day. It was forged through sacrifice, through history, and through the collective decision of millions of people who call this land home. We have stood together in joy, and we have stood together in sorrow. Today, I ask that we stand together once more. The events surrounding the judgment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have stirred deep emotions across our land. For some, this moment has brought anger. For others, confusion. For many, a sense of helplessness. And for countless families, especially in the Southeast, it has opened old wounds that never fully healed. I am aware of the tension in the air, the fear that many feel, and the questions that are being raised. I have listened closely to the voices of our citizens, those on the streets, those on social media, those in community meetings, and those who have reached out through their leaders. Let me assure you, my people, your concerns are not dismissed. Your emotions are not irrelevant. Your voices are not unheard. As a democratic nation, Nigeria rests on the foundation of law and order. Our courts have spoken as they are constitutionally mandated to do. The legal process has followed its course. But I want to make something absolutely clear. Justice is not merely what happens within the walls of a courtroom. Justice is also the atmosphere we create as a people, an atmosphere of fairness, dialogue, compassion, and understanding. I understand the pain felt by many in the Southeast. I understand the weight of history that sits heavily on the shoulders of our brothers and sisters in that region. I understand the narratives of marginalization, the demands for equity, and the longing for dignity. These are not abstract concerns. They are real human concerns. They are concerns carried by mothers who fear for their children, by youths who are uncertain of their future, by elders who remember a time when the land trembled with conflict. These concerns deserve empathy. They deserve attention. They deserve solutions anchored in justice, not force. But today, I say to all Nigerians, let us respond not with violence, not with fear, not with division, but with calm, patience, and unity. This nation has weathered storms far greater than what we face today. There were times when the very soul of Nigeria shook, when it seemed as though we would be torn apart. Yet, each time we survived because Nigerians chose peace. Nigerians chose maturity. Nigerians chose nationhood. And once again, we are summoned by history to choose wisely. To our brothers and sisters in the Southeast, I say, your concerns are legitimate, your emotions valid, and your hopes important to our national journey. You are not outsiders. You are not forgotten. You are not excluded from the promise of Nigeria. This nation is your home as much as it is the home of every citizen from the north, west, south, and middle belt. Nigeria is incomplete without you. Your creativity, your enterprise, your resilience, and your intellect are invaluable parts of our national identity. Let me be unequivocal. My administration is committed to a peaceful, democratic, and consultative approach to resolving national issues. We will not shut the door to dialogue. We will not ignore grievances. We will not allow legitimate concerns to be drowned in the noise of conflict. We will work tirelessly with community leaders, traditional rulers, elders, stakeholders, and representatives of all regions to build a path toward peace. However, let me speak with equal clarity. Nigeria cannot progress if we allow violence and fear to rule our streets. We cannot build schools, roads, industries, and opportunities if we allow chaos to consume our cities. Our children cannot walk into a prosperous future if the present is filled with destruction. We cannot solve national issues by burning down the nation we hope to improve. Our unity is not a weakness. It is our greatest asset. Our diversity is not a burden. It is our advantage. Our disagreements are not a curse. They are opportunities to build a stronger democracy. And as your president, I am determined to safeguard that unity with wisdom, fairness, and compassion. I therefore call on all Nigerians, every tribe, every region, every religion to remain calm as we navigate this delicate moment. No single case, no matter how emotional, should tear this nation apart. No single judgment, no matter how controversial, should push us into violence. No single individual, no matter how influential, should become a reason for national instability. Nigeria belongs to all of us, and we must protect it together. In times like this, it is easy for misinformation to spread. It is easy for fears to grow. It is easy for anger to overshadow reason. But I call on our youths, especially, to resist the temptation of being used as instruments of destruction. You are the future of this nation. Your talents, your potential, and your dreams must not be hijacked by forces that seek instability. Let your strength be a tool for development, not destruction. Let me also speak to the political class, community leaders, and public voices. This is not a moment for inflammatory statements. It is not a moment for political gamesmanship. It is not a moment to exploit emotions for personal or sectional gain. This is a time for maturity, a time for leadership, a time for nation building. Words have consequences, and today your words must be guided by wisdom. My government will continue to engage relevant stakeholders, legal authorities, community representatives, civil society organizations, and regional leaders to ensure that justice is upheld, peace is maintained, and stability is secured. We are committed to exploring every lawful and constitutional pathway that promotes national harmony and preserves the rights of all citizens. I ask for patience. I ask for understanding. I ask for peace. But above all, I ask for unity, because the truth remains. Nigeria is stronger together than apart. The world we live in today is not kind to fragmented nations. Prosperity favors the united. Security favors the united. Development favors the united. Our dreams, your dreams, my dreams stand a greater chance of being fulfilled in a Nigeria that stands as one entity, not as divided pieces of a broken map. We must choose dialogue over division. We must choose nationhood over hostility. We must choose the future over the flames of the moment. Let us remember the lessons of history. Let us remember the sacrifices of those who fought to keep this country united. Let us remember that the Nigeria we enjoy today was built by the collective hope and labor of men and women from every corner of this country. And so, my fellow Nigerians, I reaffirm my commitment, our commitment to sustaining a nation where every citizen feels heard, valued, and protected. A nation where the rule of law is upheld, but where compassion also finds a place. A nation where peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice. Nigeria belongs to all of us. Our destiny is shared. Our future is one. And as your president, I will not allow this nation to fall into chaos or conflict. I will stand firm, I will act wisely, and I will lead with the conviction that Nigeria's best days are still ahead of us. Together, we will find a path that protects our unity. Together, we will find a path that respects our laws. Together, we will find a path that preserves our peace. May God bless you all, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.